Could Bill O'Reilly, former Fox News host, be headed to prison? Well, if you ask Bill O'Reilly, probably, yeah. Bill O'Reilly made that shocking admission this week on Sean Spicer's show on Newsmax while promoting a forthcoming book. Here is what Bill O'Reilly said. The book, by the way, is called Killing the Killers, The Secret War on Terrorism. And he said this: I know as much about American security as anybody on the planet. That book is filled with classified information that nobody's seen. I was lucky enough to be able to get it. I'll probably wind up in prison for printing it. It's a pretty bold admission there, bud. Pretty bold admission. Here's the thing. Is Bill O'Reilly telling the truth? That's such a stupid statement. We know who Bill O'Reilly is. We know how he, made his career. So to even ask if he's telling the truth is kind of a stupid question because we all know the answer to that. Here's the thing. If Bill O'Reilly did in fact publish classified information, yes, that is a prosecutable offense. We've literally seen that here in the United States. We've seen it overseas. So if that is in fact what happened, then yes, then Bill O'Reilly could be prosecuted. But if Bill O'Reilly actually has, like whistleblower type information, exposing a corrupt government, doing horrible things, then hell yeah, I support that. Like, I wish that's what Bill O'Reilly was doing here. But knowing Bill O'Reilly, this classified information probably has to do with Obama walked into a meeting with a Diet Coke. And that just happened to be part of a classified briefing. So who knows what this guy actually has in his book. But I guarantee you, again, knowing Bill O'Reilly's career here, it's not going to be groundbreaking stuff, right? It's not like he's been talking with Edward Snowden or Chelsea Manning, getting the goods about America's war on terror. No! This guy supports that war on terror, always has. He doesn't want the government of the United States to look bad. He wants the Democrats to look bad. So I'm sure that's probably, like I mentioned with the Obama thing, it's probably going to be something stupid like that. Something to make Democrats look bad or weak or stupid or whatever. But this guy wants us in these forever wars. This guy wants the United States to remain constantly fighting these enemies overseas. Bill O'Reilly has made that abundantly clear over the course of his career. Of course, that was before he got fired from Fox News. And hey, if the Biden administration chooses to go after him for publishing classified information, there's very little Bill O'Reilly can do. Because we've got precedents about that here in the United States. Bill O'Reilly would be grilled, he would be interrogated, he'd be asked who his sources were. The sources then are at risk of going to jail, and if you think for a second Bill O'Reilly wouldn't give up these other people to save his own tail, you are kidding yourself. But again, I'm also getting ahead of myself. All of this hinges on whether or not Bill O'Reilly's even telling the truth to Sean Spicer. Bill O'Reilly is a coward. Bill O'Reilly would never intentionally do anything and then admit to it that he thought would land him in prison, and I'll just leave it at that. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel for fresh content 7 days a week.